Hi guys, it's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. So, positive energies, like literally. I saged and Palo Santo, and I did a rod around my crown chakra. I instantly like put a smile on my face. The money is coming. Hey, the money is coming. But just realizing like all you need is inside you. It really is. And it's crazy how when you think about it like as a physical, like at a physical standpoint, you're only this big. You know what I mean? Like, how could everything I need be inside of me? But from a spiritual standpoint and like a metaphysical standpoint, you're infinite. Like, so if you look at it that way, then yeah, all the answers to the universe are right inside of you because you are genetically encoded into the universe. Like, just imagine like it this way. Like even science, like even people that have like no spirituality, no faith, no religious views or like outlooks on life. Straight science says it's a 1 in 400 trillion chance that we would be born who we are, when we are, and with the parents that we have. That's not coincidence. That is someone up above all of this, orchestrating each and every single thing that happens. The smallest grain of sand going into the ocean in the Pacific to the largest nuclear bomb going off. Like, I'm not even gonna say a place on that one, just because like, I don't want to like speak anything into existence. But I think you get my point. Like everything is orchestrated, but from above, and nothing happens by chance, nothing by accident. Candles. I don't like that. Maybe it means that you should burn some candles. I don't know. Like, I don't do. I really. People say tarot cards are witchcraft, but if that's true, then that's the only witchcraft I do. But I really don't do anything like spell work or stuff like that. Now, I guess speaking in itself is spell work because our words do have the power of life and death. The power of life and death is in our tongue. So technically, even just talking is kind of spell work. Thursday. I do like candles though. I love like natural light is so much better than artificial. Egypt, amber. Is Amber the name of the witch that's burning candles on me? No, I'm pretty sure it's my sister. I mean, I guess it could be more than one person, but pretty sure my sister was the one burning candles on me. And since she's not in a place she can burn candles, maybe that's why things are going better for me. I'm bisexual, Leo, Sunday, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Alabama, 80s. So you or this person or both of you were probably born in the 1980s. Start that business. Who's the bitch now? Actor. False twin flame. Oh, it's pretty crazy considering the last 4 cards really, for me, tie into one person. Just stop and breathe. Your family is involved. And Mariah. Okay. This person could definitely live in New England or travels to New England often because Massachusetts and New Hampshire are both here. They could live in the South because Alabama's here, um, or they could have traveled to all three of these places. Um, this is definitely a myth. I don't know. For me, if it's my story and my part, I definitely think this is a mix between me and someone I've been with. Because with false twin flame coming up, I don't know if it's my twin or someone who I thought was my twin, but I definitely know that someone. Out of the two options for being my twin, there is things that make sense with both of them that are here. Yeah, because I think I've called both of them a bitch in the past, and with the "who's the bitch now" thing coming up, and vice versa. Like, I mean, have both these people call me a bitch, and I mean, like, I could be like saying "who's the bitch now." I don't know. Like, I guess that one's more information will need to be revealed for that one to see which way that's going. I'm bisexual. It's not me, but it probably goes for both the people I'm talking about. One for sure, but the other one probably too. Now, with the family being involved here, there's definitely aspects of both people that would be a couple. That one is blood family, and that would make sense too. There is definitely a twin flame union that's trying to come together, and there is a false twin flame, possibly two false twin flames, one on each side. You might get more information on Sunday, or maybe you got it yesterday, or this coming Sunday, or on Thursday. There might be a breakthrough that like gives you that aha moment, like, okay, this is my twin flame, or this person is the false, and I need to get them out of my life. I just feel strongly led to, hey, it went straight to Psalms too. That would be so horrible. But it opened up to a page that I have a picture of my mother in. Let's see. Her birthday's on the 14th, so in case it's talking about her, Psalms 114. When Israel went out of Egypt, wow, I pulled Egypt, like a card that, that says Egypt. The house of Jacob from a people of strange language. Judah was his sanctuary, and Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan was driven back. The mountains skipped like rams, and the little hills like lambs. What ailed thee, O thou sea, that thou fleddest, thou Jordan, that thou wasn't driven back? Ye mountains, that ye skipped like rams, and ye little hills like lambs. Tremble, thou earth, at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, which turned the rock into a standing water, the flint into a fountain of waters. All right, so I'm kind of taking that as the people who are trying to stop this union, or wow, lovers at the bottom. So it's probably definitely an X or two X's. One is real and one was fake. The problem is your perception of them, like, and the way things went down, like, or how things ended, are pretty close. Like, so you don't know. That's where the problem. That's where the issue is going to come in. Is that you remember pretty much a very similar break with both of these people. So it kind of makes you feel like they both are this. They're both like untrustworthy. Excuse me. But back to what I was saying about the Bible verse. These people have tried for years. Like this is definitely well, families involved. So your family, you know, they've known you your whole life. And then the other, like the lover that's involved has probably been a lover. And I'm telling you right now, if it's you, don't even try, because I'm not, no. Like, there's no way. Like, I mean, God himself would have to physically manifest and be like, yo, Ricky, that really is your person. Because, no, 9 years, no more. But then again, he could be one of the ones hating on me too. But I digress. Anyways, these people have been trying to take you out, like either ruin your finances, ruin your reputation, actually physically kill you. They've done everything they can to like make you disappear, and it just isn't working. And they're like, "What? Why won't this one die?" And it's because God himself is with this individual. Like, I mean, God is with all of us, but this one, he's with in a way that you will never be able to touch this one. This one will fulfill his purpose, or the moon. Okay. See, I kind of take that as like God telling me to shut up too. Like, they don't need to know. They don't need to know, but it's really simple. I'll tell you that much. And if like, I feel like it's because this person walks and talks with God. They genuinely have a relationship with the Most High, and that's what is why you can't take this person out. The Six of Wands. So after a period of stagnation, a period of secrets and illusions. Well, yeah, I guess it would be secrets and illusions, but after a season of secrets and illusions where like everything seems to be one way, but it's, I mean, as you've walked through this season, like, you've only gotten through it because of your faith. Like, that's straight up. Like, if you ain't got no faith, then I'm not talking to you. But this season only got you through because no matter what it looked like, no matter how hard it was, no matter what was thrown at you, and whether you could discern who really did it or why they did it or whatever, you kept going and you did your best to like walk in your integrity, walk in your you didn't try to like retaliate or get revenge or or like just you like stood up for yourself, like, but at the same time you also said, you know what, God fights my battles and I'm going to let him fight this, and he has. And now you're about to get victory, and you're about to also see you're about to know the truth. So whatever was being hidden from you, whatever was like being twisted or distorted so you would see it a different way, is going to be revealed to you, and you're going to have, the truth of what happened, who did it, and why they did it. And it's probably going to be that person saying, "Who's the bitch now?" Because, actually that person probably wouldn't necessarily, because they're humble. And that's one of the reasons they were able to get through this. Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So, Judgment in the center of the reading. What did I tell you? Everyone who was involved is going to be exposed. Their part in it is going to be exposed, and then they're going to get punished or rewarded accordingly. Oh, that's so crazy. Like, as soon as I said that comes out, like that probably means people are already fighting, like already fighting. This could happen in Sagittarius next month. Oh yeah, definitely could happen in Sagittarius season because we're already there, right? I think the Sagittarius season started today or yesterday. Yeah. So, and I have 3 Sag cards, like major arcana. Well, that's definitely Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure Judgment is, and I'm pretty sure that Wheel of Fortune I think is Capricorn, but I think Judgment, and I know Temperance is Sagittarius. So, and that could be why these people are fighting too, because they realize their window of opportunity, like to do whatever they think they can get done against this individual, is closing, and also maybe somebody that's very important to the illusion, is backing out and says, "I'm not doing this anymore." To anyone that would resonate with being that character, be very careful, because and continue to stick to your convictions and continue to do the right thing. But as much as you know and you were involved in, your life's now on the line too. Definitely pray, meditate, and let God guide you through this, and use your discernment. You know what I mean? Don't let emotions cloud your judgment at this point, because you're really close to the finish line, and you're not as protected as the individual that's been the target for all these years. The individual being targeted is being targeted because they do have true, genuine psychic ability, psychic talents, along with a couple other gifts that I think they don't even know they have. And if they do know they have them, they don't know how to use them, or they've not been properly shown to them, because whoever passed them down to them probably didn't use them because of the belief that they were evil or from the devil or whatever. So whoever in your line passes to you, or they might have actually passed before you were incarnated. So you were never, there was no one to teach you what you had inside of you. And anyone that you ever tried to explain what you saw or what you knew or whatever, try to tell you, A, you were crazy, or B, it was the devil, or right, whatever. They didn't offer you any help. They just hindered you and made you not want to be ashamed of who you were and not want to use the gifts that you were given. So, and that was probably someone in your family that is involved in this shit. Okay. But yeah, the person that's chosen to walk away from these people and do the right thing, you will be rewarded. Don't worry. What you did takes almost more courage and bravery than the person that you're defending now, because you know what you're facing, and you know what could potentially happen to you because you're choosing to do what you're doing. You know how many enemies there are. You know the plots that and you're doing it face to face. The other person, yes, what they've done takes a lot of courage and bravery too. But the thing is, they're in the dark about. I wouldn't say completely in the dark, because remember, we have spiritual gifts here, but they've not faced any they don't know exactly what is who all they're facing, what's actually been plotted and planted and actually accomplished or that fell through. and you know who these people are and how much power, like, you know what I mean, like, even though none of that, like, I guess that this person didn't need that because their faith, and you know God controls everything, like, so nothing happens without God allowing it. But still, like, there is something to be said by the person that's that was a part of it and now choosing not to be. And I want to thank you if it's personally my story, and thank you even if it's for someone else out in the collective. What you're doing will, if not, it might actually be the most important thing you've done in your entire life or will do. Be proud of yourself, for real. Okay, so we've got some drama going on in the angelic field too, I think. The world and the Queen of Swords upside down. Okay. So this is a little intense. You know what? No. If I look at it properly, this video probably will be 2 videos just because, you know, because I don't think I'm going to get everything done and I'm not going to rush the end of it. There's a scorned woman somewhere in this. Either a scorned lover, a scorned wife, or a scorned mother. Who is lying her ass off and causing a lot of drama because she loves the life she's achieved, and she don't want to give it up, and she knows she's going to have to. But the thing is, whoever that's talking about, like, that's if that resonated with you like that a little bit, whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is, you've already lost. Like, you already lost. Like, there's nothing you can do to hold on to anything you're trying to hold on to. So let it go and start doing more acts of kindness and compassion, because you've got a lot of negative karma already built up, if you know what I mean. So you might want to just stop and start building Dharma. Okay. Who is this page offer of love coming from? Ace of Cups. Well, we know it's genuine. It might just be somebody younger than you or somebody who's like intimidated by you. Page of Wands. And the Magician. Justice. So, you might have thought this person only desired you for sex. They might have come off like that because maybe they didn't like share like any of their innermost thoughts with you, or maybe you guys only got together when sex was involved. And then, you know, they were closed off a lot. So it did appear to you. Remember, we're in a season of secrets and illusions. So definitely illusions all over the place. But it may have appeared that they only wanted you for sex, and they really do love you. The Magician being here, this is a powerful manifestation that there's a good chance, I think both parties, they contributed to the manifestation, and both parties are probably like master, I almost said master manipulators, but ooh, maybe that's true. But both, they're master manifestors. So I guess technically, in a way, if you want to look at it that way, which is with this being at the bottom, I guess master manifestors could be master manipulators. And I mean, technically, I guess that's the yin yang of it. Manifest positive or manipulate negative. You know what I mean? So like, it's the yin yang of the situation. These people have the same gifts, and together they are unstoppable. And but they also have to choose their inner light and use the gifts for the, positive, godly things, and not getting into the shadow side in their ego and using it to manifest stuff because they're pissed off or angry or butthurt. So, because that's like basically playing a victim and then like wanting like to get revenge, and that's operating out of your shadow. So that's probably why this one over here is wounded. But the wounded one, well, they're probably both wounded, honestly. I mean, like, this is some crap. I mean, it's like been, yeah, betrayal. So, ooh, death at the bottom. This King of Wands could be a Leo because Leo did show up, but it could be Aries, or Sagittarius did too. So yeah, it could be any one of the fire signs, or it could just be anybody who like standing in King of Wands power or energy. But this King of Wands wanted control over this wounded warrior, and for a long time had it. And when he had to juggle between losing control over this wounded warrior or betraying the wounded warrior, it looks like he's chosen to betray, and that betrayal might have cost his death, or the King of Wands' death. Yeah, I see that real strong, actually. Because it was death, the lovers, and the Four of Swords. And I know that the death card itself is not a